Americans from adopting children from the country. In the past week, a bill banning U.S. adoptions has passed both houses of parliament there and is set to hit Vladimir Putin's desk in the next few days. Russia says the ban is a response to a U.S. bill that imposes sanctions against Russians who are guilty of human rights violations. In the past 20 years, Americans have adopted more than 60,000 children from Russia.
Dozens of American families are currently in the process of adopting Russian children, a process that requires tens of thousands of dollars and a lot of paperwork and time. Jennifer Ann Wilson has reaction from one family who's been through it all before.
What do you do there? Katya and her sister Tanya were adopted from Russia into Karen Schumachers' family 8 years ago.
Even seeing the pictures, they were part of our family. And then to actually go and see them, I can't imagine having that taken away.
After the first of 2 required trips to meet the girls, the thought that Russia could close the door haunted her.
I told my kids I would walk. I would be like, get out the backpack, so we're walking to Russia. That would have been devastating, and that was my fear.
Now, her fear could become a reality for dozens of hopeful adoptive parents, and it hits close to home.
I can't imagine families that are caught in the middle of that process and maybe couldn't finish it. That would be devastating.
Unlike many adoptive mothers, Karen Schumacher had no trouble conceiving. She gave birth to 7 children.
Hugging.
Her motivation for adopting 2 more was her oldest daughter, Maria.
She had been studying Russian, and we had told her that if she learned Russian, we would take her to Russia.
But Maria was hit by a car and killed before taking that trip.
Talking about adoption was really the first positive thing that started to come together after she was killed. And it was the first thing that really was kind of hope for the future.
Looking back at their 8 years together, Karen Schumacher and her Russian-born daughters are amazed at how far they've come.
Krasnoyarsk is here, and then if we go around, then we're right over here. So it's exactly the other side of the world. It's just amazing.
In Menasha, Jennifer Ann Wilson, Action 2 News.
This morning, teams from Green Bay